Welcome to the new student orientation for the UPB Building Care at Brigham Young University. In this video, we will cover general information about the building, tasks, and other policies regarding your new job. I will also show you how you can access to other trainings in order for you to perform more efficiently. If this is your first job, you can learn a lot from your coworkers or yourself. So take this job seriously, as there are many other students who depend on this kind of job to pay for their necessities. As a building care crew member, you will be in charge of keeping areas clean and make the building look presentable for the rest of the people who work here. The name of our building stands for University Press Build, though it has a lot more other areas with different names to make it more comfortable for you to work. You, the student supervisor or a coworker, will show you the name of the different areas of the building, and you can also see a video about the layout of the building right after this. There are three different crews that you can be asked to work, like the garbage crew, in charge of picking up the garbage and recycling products like paper, aluminum cans, or other plastic products. The floor crew, responsible for all the sweeping and vacuuming of the building, and the restroom crew, in charge of all the restrooms and drinking fountains in the building. In addition to the basic tasks, your assignments also include completing tasks called extras and essential. I will cover more about this later on in the video. In this job, we can abide by the initial criteria. This set of values will make your time here more comfortable. Now we're going to cover some administrative information you need to know. Know who is your student supervisor and your supervisor. They can answer any question you could have about the job. We want to ensure your safety. That is why we have taken the BYU dress code to another level. All male students should come shaved. Your shoes, jeans, and the shirt or blouse that you wear should not expose the skin where chemicals can come into contact with the skin. Under the COVID-19 safety measures, every student must wear a mask if he or she is working close to someone else. Please limit the use of your cell phone while you're on the clock, unless it is an emergency. The usage of earbuds is allowed, but for safety reasons, keep one ear free. The student supervisor will start the shift at 5 p.m. You're allowed to clock in as early as 4:50 p.m. as long as you are inside the building. If you are not inside the building, it is forbidden to clock in or out. If you think you'll arrive to work after 5, please let your student supervisor know. If you're an international student, make sure you keep your number of hours under 20. The Utah Administrative Code Rule R477 8-3 stipulates that an employee may take 15-minute compensated break. For the missed punches, if you forget to clock in, do not clock in when you notice. Clock out at the regular time, meaning 8:50 or 9. Fill the time log at the supervisor desk and let your supervisor know so he can adjust your time. If you forget to clock out, do not clock out when you notice. Clock in at a regular time from 4:50 to 5 the next day as long as you're in the building. You will also have to fill again the time log in the supervisor's desk, and you will also have to let your supervisor know. I will show you now the procedure that you have to take in order for you to fix your missed punches. If you're in the white time application, let's set an example. Let's assume that I forgot to clock out. Instead of clocking out at the time I noticed, I will clock in on the next day. This will make a pop-up appear, and your time period will appear in dashes, meaning that you have a missed punch. You can fix your missed punch, or you can let your supervisor know so he can fix it. One of the extra tasks that we have to do are called extras. Extras are weekly tasks and are done after your regular cleaning. The assignment bars for the extras and essentials are located normally on the door of almost every custodial closet. When you finish an extra, make sure to mark it off for that week. Your student supervisor will normally assign 2 people to turn off lights in 2 different areas of the building. Those people will be allowed to start turning off those lights between 8:35 and 8:50. The day will be officially over at 8:50. After that time, everyone is allowed to leave and clock out. We take your safety very seriously. For that, you will be trained by your supervisor or a coworker in how to use and handle all the equipment and chemicals. If you believe something is not working, please report it to your student supervisor immediately. If you get injured at work, report it immediately to the student supervisor or full-time supervisor. You will also must recognize your coworkers and other BYU employees. You will be given access with your ID card through access to doors that close after 5:30 p.m. Do not prop open any doors unless instructed by your supervisor. Keep your BYU ID with you at all times so you can open through these doors throughout the rest of your shift. If you're going to be late or planning on taking a day off, please let your supervisor know with 1 day of anticipation or at least 1 to 2 hours before 5 p.m. You will be able to locate your supervisor's phone number on the board in front of his desk in the break room area. If you're going to be absent for more than 1 week, please let your supervisor know in advance a couple days before. If you fail fail, to let your supervisor know about your absences, or if you fail, to let your supervisor know about the times that you are going to be late or absent, you will be given a strike. Once you gather 3 strikes, you will be terminated by your supervisor. There are several full-time people that you will come in contact with. Show them the same respect that you will show to your full-time supervisor. If there are any issues, please contact your student supervisor and let him know the situation. Let's go over these one more time. Problematic attendance without letting your supervisor know. It's inexcusable. A student must work 16 hours or 4 days a week. Playing with chemicals or the equipment is not allowed. Use your cell phone only to listen to music. If you have an emergency and need to call a person, please let your supervisor know if you're going to take an excessive amount of time. Harassment is also not allowed. If you feel that you're being harassed in any way, please let your supervisor know. If you break equipment or think that something might be broken, please don't hide it. Let your supervisor know immediately. You will not get in trouble. This will help speed up things so the equipment might be replaced or fixed. As an extra measure, you will need to take these 8 trainings. All of them are paid trainings, and you will be able to find them in the Y training page of BYU. To do this, you can go to My BYU under the Work tab. You will scroll down until you find Training LMS. Once you're there, you can expand the search bar and type the training you're looking for. You will be able to find it, to enroll it, and then to take the course. You will need to have a score of 70% to pass your orientation. Once you finish it, please send a screenshot of all your completed trainings to your student supervisor. In the following videos, I will show you how to use the chemicals, some of the equipment, and also I will give you a layout of the building. Thanks for watching this.